Good afternoon, YouTubers, friends, and family. RVDebs here. It's Tuesday afternoon. Let's see if I can get a better picture of myself. Yeah, well, I'm doing a live stream a little early today, and I thought I would ask y'all to join me and let's have a little chat. It's Ruby Tuesday. So how's everybody doing? Anybody out there that wants to visit? Hey, Timothy's there. Hi, Timothy. How you doing? Yeah, it is kind of early for my normal time. It's only 4 o'clock here in Texas. Hi, Linda. But I felt like I just needed to chat. So here I am. Hello, Enda. Scally. How's Ireland today? That's such a nice... I think of Ireland and I think of... First of all, I think of Celtic Thunder, my favorite music group, and of course, beautiful Emerald Isle, you know? Hi, Gail. Hi, Ruja. Rutaja. I know it's early in California. Ruby Tuesday. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Good old song. How's everybody doing? Everyone feeling okay? I hope you all have. Excuse me while my nose runs. It's been a strange day for me, I gotta tell you. But everything's fine, so I shouldn't even worry about it. I just haven't really been feeling myself lately. I don't know if you can relate to that. I just I don't know. Dr. Phil. I didn't watch any. I really haven't watched much TV today at all. I saw a few videos. I took a nap. I haven't been sleeping that great, and then I didn't really sleep much, but I was laying in bed, and I know that I'm going through something. When I go to bed during the middle of the day, I'm going through some stuff. But anyway, yeah, I'm just doing the best I can. Kind of some days are great, you know. I have the up. It's up and down. Life is full of ups and downs. Hey, JK. Good vibes. Well, I have good vibes. Hopefully, I always put out good vibes. My last video, I got a mixed bag, so to speak. And I was kind of like, I kind of wanted to rant about it a little bit. I did do a video rant about some of the rude people. Hey, Goonie Snuggles. Thank you. There are so many wonderful people. Let's back up. There are so many fantastic people that I have talked to and chatted with and gotten comments from. Wonderful people. And I really am appreciative of people that have a heart, you know, that can relate to where I'm at in my life. It doesn't take more than a couple people to just be so mean and so nasty, troll-like comments, you know, and yeah, keyboard warriors. They just, without a face, it's so easy for them to think they know all about someone, all about me. They think they know more about me than I know about me, you know? So that got to me yesterday, even though I did actually I blocked like 3 people. Oh, Sandy, thank you. I'm going to start making a lot more jewelry. Today I really hadn't felt that great today, but thank you, Donna. How you doing? I will be making a lot more jewelry, and coming probably this week. I made a long necklace and sold it, which I appreciate. There are a few necklaces for sale on my Etsy shop, which the link will be below. because I didn't sell everything I had, and I have some very pretty necklaces already made. Oh no, Timothy, that's not what I'm referring to whatsoever. You're a doll. I don't mind your comments at all. Don't be sorry. He just asked me if I would make eggs Benedict with the new my egg cooker. I was obligated to make a video with the egg cooker. I had it in the box in the garage for months, and I finally had to, you know, it was given to me, sent to me, and I had to use it. Oh, and I would like to go to Ireland. Unfortunately, that costs a lot of money. And I guess part of the problem in life is that the older you get, the harder it is to come on to get more money, you know. Um, so I wish I could go to Ireland. Right, Linda. No, there was some very nasty, mean comments, and I can't even understand why anybody would, you know, like people that watch my videos, and they're trolls, but they watch them anyway, and they say things like I'm looking for a new man so that I could get some action, which is so wrong, so wrong. And I'm over it. Sometimes I just want to say, you know, I just wanted to put up RVDebs died, and then that be the last video. That's how I felt. Hi, hi, Donna. I know that's really a sad thing to even put out there, but I just was feeling like, what? You know, people say so mean things, and I don't know where they're coming from. I never thought that I never thought that on my channel I was begging or always depressed. I don't think that I am, you know, or asking people for things. I'm not asking for anything. Me too, Linda. I'll never understand it, but I don't even remember all of the bad stuff. It was just, and like I said, I blocked them, and they won't be back. Some people have more than one name, like they can come back and they come back again. So I have to block the next name. And I did. I did. I was just sharing in my last video the feeling of being alone even when you're with a bunch of people. That was primarily the gist of my last video. And I know you guys can relate to feeling like that sometimes. You could be with a crowd of people, but if you're feeling this aloneness inside, if you've lost someone dear to you, there's no, oh yeah, and that's another thing. There's no time limit on grieving. People go, you should stop grieving. It's been 5 years. You should just get over it. You know, that kind of stuff. Oh, thank you, RB. This is my little RV I live in. But anyway, there's no time limit, you know. Loss is loss, whether you've lost a son, daughter, mom, dad, sister, brother, or husband. You're never going to just go, I'm over it now. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, I live in a 27-foot RV. It's a travel trailer with a slide out. I call my travel trailer Christine, and I call my truck Phantom after Phantom of the Opera. I live with my 2 dogs, and I live on a very, like my sister. She's a sister. Her land here with her husband. Hi, plain vanilla grandma. Oh, I don't know. I've had a kind of a I don't know. I really, and I shouldn't let negative comments even affect me, really. Yeah, that's it, Donna. You know, you have to have thick skin. What I couldn't understand, though, is I wasn't really being that negative in my last video. I was just sharing my feelings because this is my personal channel, and I know I'm going to get people that don't know me Maybe they think, oh, she's a sad sack. I don't know. Yeah, it's upsetting, and I did block the people playing Vanilla Grandma. Hi, Nada Shubi. Yeah, she's in the back, leaning on the pillows. That's Rosie. Photobombing. I am very fortunate, really. I have the blues or the blahs at times. I do, and it starts around my birthday. Usually, it ends after the New Year because I do live in my travel trailer, and I am with people that care about me. I don't have a van, RB. I have a truck. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, which you should do, I've got lots and lots of videos and showing my truck, my home, everything. I have a Chevy Avalanche, yeah, truck. I don't live in a van. This is a trailer. It's 27 foot. I've got lots of videos, though, over 1,100 videos in the last few years, 4 years. You don't understand what? How old are you, RB? I don't even know what. Okay. No, RB, you need to either just sit back and enjoy the rest of the chat, or not, or subscribe and look at some videos and you'll know who I am a little more. It's no problem. It's just that I'm not gonna explain my whole life to you. But I have a travel trailer and a truck, and I live in Texas. That's where I live. What part of Europe are you from? I don't want to live in a van. Too small. This is small enough. I wouldn't mind having a van to travel, here and there with just the van, but I wouldn't want to pull my trailer around. I happen to like where it's parked. Southern part of Europe. So you don't have a name of a country that you're in? You made a blowing kiss. I don't even know what that means. Grandma says, I'm not a widow. I have been divorced forever and I don't mind being alone. But I hate the holidays and things where everyone's a couple. That's when I feel alone, when I'm the only one single person. Thank you very much, Enda. Kosovo, never heard of that country. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Grandma. I mean, I'm around people that are mostly couples, older couples, younger couples. Hi, Brooke. Oh, you're Josh. Are you using Brooke's computer? Anyway, I just wanted to get on here today and chat and visit and kind of discuss how I was feeling in regards for me sharing my feelings yesterday. Donna, I remember you. You bought the red cardinal bird painting that I did. I remember you quite well. Yep. Yes. Good. I'm so glad to see you. How are you and your husband doing? See, that's really nice. I really enjoy meeting people and I'm pretty much a people person, but there are times when I'm, quiet. I don't have the patience today, RB. Sorry. I just wanted to get on here and visit with some friends. That's all. I'm not going to try to explain anything. I have a thousand, I have a thousand um, videos out there explaining where I am, how I'm feeling, what I look like, what my house looks like, my dogs. So I just want to say, I don't want to be rude to you, RB, but I'm not in the mood. Oh, happy birthday to you, Ralph. 75 years young. Yay. RB, you're 19 years old. Go find a channel with other young people because I think you'd be much happier, really. And good luck with your channel. I don't wish anything bad. That's wonderful, though. 75. Well, I have a birthday coming. Halloween's my birthday. And the numbers keep getting bigger. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed in some of the remarks I got on my last chat. The only time I've been having, Grandma asked if I have trouble uploading. Hi, Craig. Thank you, Craig. Hi, Lucky. Yeah, I've used KindMaster, and I think they've been having a problem. But yeah, my last video I uploaded directly to YouTube, and it took less time. Still took a little time, but it took a lot less than when I was on the KindMaster editing program. So they're having a little problem. Hi, Craig. How you doing, darling? Linda, I am 75 too in January, 1 year older. Yeah, 1 year older. Hello, Peter in Ireland. That's the second Irish person in here. We have 2 Ireland people here. I'm so glad. That's really cool. I think it's my favorite music ever. That's right. You were doing some babysitting or children sitting. They'll keep you busy, won't they, Craig? I'm doing okay right now. I did this chat just to kind of get out of the mood I was in. Um, yeah. So what's going on? What's going on in Long Island? How's your weather? 37's a great age, actually. It's really a good age. I loved my 30s. 20s and 30s were my really favorite age. But then 50s were good too. So, every year can be good. It depends, I guess, on how you're feeling. It's been overcast here in the 80s. I haven't been painting. I have to be inspired to paint, and I've had a couple of uninspired days. That's what I'm trying to do is get inspired. Linda's Irish. Yeah. I love Irish people, and I go see Celtic Thunder and Vernon Kelly, and I love their accents, and I just adore the music and just the wonderful people. Craig says, ready for another storm tomorrow. Keith's getting on his feet good. Rain tomorrow, high winds, in other words, crummy. Ah. Oh, that's great. So you're hanging out in Ohio, Donna. Ohio's a beautiful state. Kathy and I used to travel to Ohio, and we did 2 Renaissance fairs up there and some art shows, and it was the land's beautiful. Hi, more haters. How are you? So I'm trying to get a little more creative and get that flow going, and I will. But I made a couple paintings. Like, I've got some paintings for sale in case anybody's interested. I mean, someone asked me to paint a Yorkie. I don't remember her name. I guess she didn't like the painting because she didn't buy it. Let me show you what I've got. Wouldn't hurt because maybe somebody will like it enough. And I do have an Etsy shop. For those of you who don't know, I have an Etsy shop, and it's listed in the description below. This is one that's still available. I thought it turned out really good. A lighthouse. And why, thank you. This is a long, like a long dress, cotton. It's very comfortable. Getting old. This is the Yorkie I painted. And this is the pink peonies. It's small. That's a little baby painting. And I made this. This can be like any direction. It's pretty much just a abstract type of peacock feather. My latest painting, which I still have, is a hibiscus. Lighting's kind of weird. I thought it came out pretty good. That's the first time I've ever done one. And I have a little painting also with butterfly and flowers. That's what I have. Plus, I've got lots of necklaces. Oh, that's neat, Donna. You bought that. Yeah, that's wait a minute. Yes, Mark and Cat. Well, they aren't even making those anymore. Thank you, KUI 5422. The hummingbird was beautiful. I remember that. Yeah, Kathy and I were very creative. So is Mark. Mark, he paints also. Hi, totally, Kathy. Welcome, my friend. Oh, great. I can't wait to get it. Thank you. I will definitely look forward to it. I have a necklace that I've sold, and I'm going to be wrapping it up. This is the one. So I'm going to be taking it to the post office actually tomorrow. That's very kind of you, Kathy. Thank you. How's your day going? I've had a kind of weird day. I don't know if it's the weather. It's been kind of a blah day. I spent most of my day just either in bed trying to get sleep or, Mark's doing fine. Today is the day, it's once a month, he goes to the food bank here in Knox City, and he delivers food, and he helps put it together, and he's such a nice man. Oh, hi, Judy. I know I'm a little early. I know you're at work, huh? It's okay. A little something's really kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate the little things. Hope work is okay. I haven't worked for somebody in a long time. I'm basically retired, or tired, more tired than retired. I know, I got some great lipstick. I'm wearing some right now. Yes, for those of you who don't know, I got a gift from Lisa Ann. She gave me a little package of 5 lipsticks from Clinique, and each one's beautiful. But I just hope that I don't come across as someone who is always grieving and sad, because I'm really not. This old helmet, hello. So that's, it's been on my mind, because I really can't believe what people say. Where do they get these things? Oh, I'm so sorry, Timothy. That's very sad. Yes, that's another thing. If you're alive, you're lucky, right? Thank you. I am doing okay. I can say okay. I'm not doing great. It's not my best. It's not my best that I've been, but having a YouTube channel that share your life, you get ups and downs, and I share them. But as soon as I share that I'm not feeling good or I'm depressed, or I had some people say, "You are clinically depressed. You need to go to a doctor. Did you tell your doctor that you're not?" You know, please, people. That's right, Kathy. Hurt people hurt people. And okay is better than the alternative. Yeah, these comments, they come from left field. They're like trolls behind their computer. You don't see their face, and they can just lash out and call you names or tell you how terrible of a person, or that you need you need to get a shrink. I mean, just because I share feeling alone or feeling a little down or missing my husband doesn't mean I need to go get a shrink. That really pisses me off. I mean, it's okay to feel all kinds of feelings. Thank you. Thank you, old helmet. I feel like I'm fine too. Yes, it is. Judy says, "Isn't the blues part of life?" And it is. I usually am a pretty upbeat person, and I try to spread as much positivity and joy, or, if somebody's feeling down, I try to lift their spirits or understand that it's, sad sometimes when you're grieving and people don't understand that. Most people, if you've never lost anyone in your life, if you're fortunate enough or whatever, because everyone's going to lose someone, but if you've never lost your husband or your wife, or if you never lost your best friend or your mom or your dad or your brother, sister, then you will absolutely never understand what it's like to grieve. And that grieving process is different for everyone, but one thing about it is there's not time limits. Matter of fact, probably in 20 years from now, I'll still feel, if I'm allowed to be alive, the loss of my family. Don't overcook. Aw, Gigi, thank you too. I appreciate most people that I deal with on my channel are so loving and kind and understanding, and they've got their troubles and their losses, and we create a bond between each other because um, we understand what it's like to lose your person. Craig says they're the ones that need the shrink. Problem us, you wear your heart on your sleeve, which is perfectly normal. So that being said, happy, happy, happy. Yeah. Yes, and Kathy, you're right. When you've loved deeply, you grieve deeply. So for some people, they might not have a very hard, heavy grieving process. Maybe they don't. Maybe they never really had the same feelings for the person. Thank you, Donna. I love you too. And I do remember the hug that you gave me was so warm. You're a sweet woman. And it really isn't. The only thing that y'all can help me with is just being there for me to be supportive. Say, I feel the same way sometimes. That makes you feel okay. I feel the same way that y'all feel. We're all just flesh, blood, nerves, you know. What does that mean? You made a pencil once. Trying to understand that one. Linda said, I lost my mom and dad and grandparents and cousins and friends and now husband, but I do have my son. And, it's hard. Linda, I feel for you. And I'm glad you have your son. And I don't really have family, blood family, but I do have my best friend and her husband. They're my family. And her sons are my kids too. So in that respect, I'm really fortunate. That's exactly what I mean. You can lose somebody when you're young and you still feel, no matter how old you are, you're going to always have a little hole in your heart where that person fit. And I lost my sister when she was 27. I was 24. That was the beginning. That was the first loss of my life that I could not. It was the worst. Really, it was my poor parents. They suffered losing their baby, losing their daughter, and me losing my sister. And it was very, very hard times for several years. My mother and father really never got over it either. Right. You just learn to live with the reality and move ahead with your life. And then I lost my husband 5 years ago, and it took me a long time to meet my husband. I was single for a long, long time, and when I met him, it was kind of one of those special, basically love at first sight. We really both just came together and stayed together until he passed away. But it's hard. It's hard to get over it. People go, "You- "Oh, you're just trying now. You're looking for another man." That was one of the worst comments. That's exactly right. Yeah, and losing moms and dads, very hard. I mean, Kathy's mom's going to be 90. She lost her dad when she was 16. He had a heart attack and died. He was only 40, like I think 40. So we all have things that we're going to go through in our lives. Whether if you're 19 years old, then you don't have any losses like that. You're fortunate, but you will eventually. You will eventually. We all do. 13, love at first sight's amazing. And now you're 75. Isn't that a beautiful blessing that you've had such a long, gorgeous life together? Oops. Anyway, I can let me see what this is. I'm doing a live stream. Excuse me. Yeah, we do a lot of stuff when you do what you have to do in this life. You know, losing my sister, that actually we all lived in Los Angeles, and we all wound up moving to Florida. Just you can't even really identify with it unless you've been through it. But my husband was a whole different lot. Actually, each death. My dad passed away in '96. That was horrible. He was my right arm. My dad was very strong in my life. I was lucky to have him. Sean says, "What a night. Certainly glad I'm not working today. 4.5 earthquake. Open up the shelves like a ghost and went all over the dining room. What a mess." Where are you, Sean? Where are you located? I lived through an earthquake in California. It's very scary. You just never know. Anyway, to those of you out there that are thinking that you can just get over it, no, you don't just get over it. And you don't, and just because I would like to meet another friend and partner in life does not mean I'm over it. It means I'm trying to move on and live my life the best I can. Thank you so much. I love Ireland, and I'm sending you my love right back. Well, anyway, I'm not here to make people feel bad or feel sorry for me. I'm doing well. I mean, I am a strong woman. I have my moments. I guess that's what's happening in the last few days. I've been just feeling it. It kind of comes in waves. I mean, losses, they're just, some days are better than other days, and some days are worst. Well, at 39, you could have been through a lot. Some people at 39 have been through just as bad, as somebody at 60. Everybody's life is different. But I will say that if you haven't had loss in your life, you're fortunate, but it's going to happen. Let's put it that way. And can everybody please give me a thumbs up if you're in this chat room and you have a second before you leave? Thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it. Yep. There's a lot of good things in our world, beautiful things, and there's a lot of pain. And sickness is sadness. It's and we just have to keep going. Thank you, Donna. California. Oh, okay. I've got good friends in California. Yeah, there's a lot of earthquakes in California. It's on a fault, so it's pretty scary. But you can't live to be scared. It's like living in Texas. Ooh, tornadoes. Well, can't live in fear. Hello, my boyfriend cream pies me. Oh, goody. I love your name. It's just so down to earth. Today, I got like a phone call that woke me up. It was my insurance company with the automated system. You have to tell them, the year you were born. And is this Deborah? Blah blah blah. Yes, blah blah. I was like, that woke me up this morning, and just trying to call my doctor's office and get the medication that they were supposed to call in. All this crap that can really make your day kind of lousy. Oh, that sounds like fun to you, Craig? So you've been through a lot too, the old helmet. Yep. And we all do. You don't get scot-free. Nobody gets through this world scot-free. That's for sure. Hi, Dan. He says it's been 6 years and I have days that my late wife is on my mind all day and I'm down. But then I have days that I'm up but she's always in the back of my mind no matter what. Well, I'm with you on that. I feel this very, very much the same as you, Dandy Dan. 82 degrees in Wiley, Texas, and humid. It's I don't really know what it is here. Shall we ask Google? Okay, Google. What's the temperature?
The current temperature in Knox City is 80.
It's 80 degrees here. What did you say it was? 82? Close. It's going to get cold, though. It's supposed to get to 51 degrees by the morning, by 5 a.m. And then tomorrow, it's going to be a little more cold. I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow
in Knox City, expect a high of 72 and a low of 44.
Now that's a day. Tomorrow, high of 72 and a low of 44, which is really my kind of weather.
Check out these results.
Hey, no one's talking to you. No, I've never been to Amarillo. It's 83 in South Florida. It's 60 with a low of 35 up in the mountains in California where Linda is. That's not bad. I like the cold weather. I mean, I don't want it to be freezing, but Boy, between the 30s and the 70s is pretty perfect. I know, who knows? Oh, bummer, Dan. He says it's so humid in Florida today. It was hard to breathe. I don't miss that weather. I lived in Florida for so many years, and we got to the point where Kathy and I, my friend and I, we were in business together for so many years. We planned to get away from there. Every summer we left, and we headed towards Michigan and New York and Ohio. We got away from Florida in the summer as much as possible, and then we would come back around probably the end of September, right after I guess what is it, Labor Day, and at least it shortened the summer. It rained off and on in Wiley today. Yeah, the rain makes it humid, normally Texas is dry, and it's not so bad when it's warm. But if it rains, then you've got the humidity also, and that's so uncomfortable. But today's been mild here. I haven't really felt any extreme weather. But it might rain because I think I felt like I just heard some thunder, but maybe not. Rosie's laying. Judy, I don't know if you're still here, Judy, but that pink, beautiful blanket that you sent, oh my gosh, that is the cuddliest thing. My dogs both. I got it on the couch right now, and Rosie's right in it. I just wanted you to know how much we appreciate that fuzzy, fluffy. It's a king size pink fluffy blanket. I have two dogs. The white dog, which is the one I'm talking about, she's half Bichon, half Shih Tzu. They called her a designer dog. My other dog, who's laying by my feet, is she's like 6-pound long-haired Chihuahua. Yes, who knows? We have a lot of eggs being laid. Hi, Krishna. What's 10.4? I'm lost on that one. Yeah, the eggs are good. We've got at least 7 a day right now, and there's only 7 hens. I know, it's like a big stuffed. I wish you could see it. Rosie's right on top of it because it was kind of cold for a couple of days, and then it got warm again. So I kind of like moved it into like a big ball. But Rosie's found it as her new little place to hide and nest out, and I really love it. Thank you, Judy. I love you, Judy. You're so sweet and kind, and what a wonderful present. So yeah, so she's using it, and when it gets colder, as a matter of fact, when it was cold, I went over there and kind of cuddled with the dogs, and it was great. Yeah, you have 7 hens too. We have 7 hens. Yeah, we're getting, it, and they're young. This is their first, the first time they've laid eggs, but they're doing between like 5 and 7 or 8 a day. Nice, healthy, sweet. These chickens are so friendly. Oh, 10-4. Okay. 10-4, big buddy. Yeah, truck 10-4. Feelings mutual. Yeah, I used to do the CB radio 10-4. And what's your 20? That's, where are you? That's your 20. 10:50 is what time is it? I used to remember all that stuff. It's been a while. But I think the CB radio is going to come back, because if everything shuts down, the CB radios are what's going to help people. I was just watching a video of someone that always has a CB radio on. RV Rebel Girl. Yeah, that's who it was. Martin, hi. I'm getting my glasses Thursday. I thought I was supposed to get them Monday, but they didn't come, and I had to call there today. They're coming Thursday before 1:30 in the afternoon. I hope they fit good, and I hope they feel good. I'm used to these, but they aren't strong enough. I did get the new sunglasses. I kept them in my truck. No, I'm not married. I'm a widow. You need to subscribe to my channel and check out some of my older videos and get to know me because it's all there. It's all right there. Yeah, it's just part of life. My boyfriend cream pies me. Is that your fetish? You like to be cream pied? Sounds fetishy, doesn't it? Hey, there's people that like to have to be squished. There's all kinds of weird fetishes. But not everybody shares their fetishes with other people. Well, I've watched what was that show on HBO? It used to be really good. I've seen those shows about fetishes, and ain't nothing wrong with it as long as two people are both into it and nobody hurts anybody. Do whatever you want. There's no question that way. Okay. Dan says not everyone wants to know. LOL. Do you like cream pie with like filling in it? Like not just whipped cream, but like the filling and the crust? I'm just curious. And since you are putting it out there, right? Like, what's your favorite pie to be cream puffed? To, cre- to be cream pied. I wouldn't want blueberry because it stains. I remember years ago I think I don't even know in the 80s. It was Kathy's birthday, and she had a little birthday party at her place, and I was there, and she set it up where she bought two birthday cakes because she had a life goal, not a goal, but a something she wanted to do. And so she bought two birthday cakes. So when she brought the birthday cake out, she was going to put her face in it, and she did. She held it up and she just went, shh, and everyone went, "Oh my God!" And then she served the fresh cake. Rubber feet. I don't know about that one. Hello there, Camaro. Blown Camaro. I think that's what it says. So your favorite pie is Oreo cookie cream pie. At least you enjoy it and you can eat it. Yeah, we're just talking a little bit about fetishes. Not a lot about it, but a little bit. Judy used to work at a adult store. Me being curious, I asked, "What's the weirdest thing?" Rubber feet. What do they do with rubber feet? I can't even imagine. I remember seeing a show on TV about fetishes, and um, there was a fetish where the person liked balloons, big balloons, little balloons, popping them and sitting on them and all that. Oh, having trouble seeing. You really don't want to know. Okay. Hey, you know, whatever's your turn on, as long as, like I said, both people are okay with it, that's fine. Are you, Judy? Are you a prude? For some reason, I don't take you as a prude. I'm not a prude at all. I've been around. Hey, Linda, is that too much for you? Are you leaving because of the talk, or you're leaving because you have to do something? Hello, all around me. Hi, Sunny girl. Sunny girl says she's liking coconut cream pie, but not fetish. Hi, Pamela. I'm getting my glasses Thursday. I was asked again. Yeah, Thursday. So I'll have them Thursday night. Maybe I'll do a live stream Thursday evening and show you. You're hungry, Linda? Okay, honey. Go have dinner or lunch. I'm doing fine. How are you all around me? I'm looking forward to my new glasses, but you know, they're going to feel strange because I'm not used to them. Hi, Sunny girl. It's good to see you out there. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, everybody. I only have 23 and there's 50 of you watching. I knew if I got online and did a live stream that it would get me out of my crappy mood I was in. And I'm feeling better. I am feeling much better. You know, this too shall pass, and that's the truth about your moods when you get in a crappy mood or you're feeling sad. Just gotta kind of snap out of it best you can. All around me said I have one fetish in life, and that is life. I love life. Hey, it's what we got. We got to make the best out of our lives. The good, the bad, and the ugly, right? You know, I really do try to stay positive. And if I do share every now and then a video that's showing you the side of me maybe that I'm not happy or something, it's just a passing thing. It's not forever. Do I brush my dog's teeth? No, I actually don't brush their teeth. I give them crunchy milk bones, and that seems to keep their breath and their teeth in good shape. Dan said, I woke up this morning, so it's all well so far. I'm glad you came in and got a laugh, Judy. Finish your day up. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Life is what you make it. Yeah, I've never brushed my dog's teeth. I have tried at one point, and I can barely clip their nails. I mean, I might as well be torturing them. Hi, Lucky. Oh, I'm gonna come for dinner to your house, Lucky. If you didn't live so far. Chicken toothpaste is the key. Well, that's possible. But I mean, when I try to get into their teeth, they're not real happy. How many people are going to eat some Halloween candy? Hi, C. Martel. That little dog's back. Just ran through the yard. This little dog that comes through here. Beautiful. Aw, you're kind. Way too kind. Oh, thank you all around me. Yeah, this was the best way to keep them nice and straight. I get to see which one I want. After all, I do make them. I have an Etsy shop for those of you who've never seen my Etsy shop. Check it out. You might find something you love. Oh no. Your boyfriend. Did you guys read that? She said my boyfriend once switched the label on my toothpaste with dog's beef toothpaste, and I'll be honest, it ain't bad. I would notice if my toothpaste had a different label on it. No candy for you, who knows? Oh, good, Sunny Girl knows how to make Almond Joys keto friendly. Oh, that's good. Dan says he only buys what he likes. That's he'll eat some candy. Well, thank you. I appreciate you telling me that you love me, and so does God. I believe that. Hi, Lisa Ann. Lisa, I'm going to give you a hand. I've got the lipstick on. Here, I'll put some more on for you. She gave me beautiful lipstick from Clinique for my birthday. And it's so nice. I don't know anything about dog toothpaste, though. I love the lipstick, too. That's just one of 5. I have so many lipsticks now. Thank you, Lisa Ann, and I am wearing it and hopefully in good health for a long time. Oh, Darby, you're such a giver too. So sweet. I can't wait to see. That's one thing I am so happy that my dear friends like to celebrate my birthday with me. Yeah, it's interesting. Sunny Girl's got a legal keto candy bar. Lucky says that homemade chocolate covered cherries is the best. I happen to love chocolate covered cherries. From one cook to another. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what it's always almond. It's like almond flour, eggs. I kind of figure out everything you can use. Hi, Adam Parks. Ruby's a nice name for a kitty cat. Yeah, deep frying a candy bar just seems a little redundant. Okay, I will answer that question. Blum Camaro says, can I ask a weird question? Do you have any problems with your septic line? And is it separate from Kathy's? I have no trouble with it. When I put the RV, when I parked the RV here, and I had a plumber that plumbed in a line that goes to the main septic tank, or I don't know if it's a septic tank or, but anyway, and it goes all the way to where all their lines go this way, and it goes to the main plug, and we had no problems. Hi, Libra. I'm lucky, no problem so far anyway. Dan says deep fried Oreos are the bomb. I've never had one. Wow, you went to the fair and got a deep fried cheeseburger on 2 glazed donuts. That's really fattening. I would like to go to the fair, though. It's fun to walk around the fair and get some fair food and watch people. That's a fun time. Donna says her two friends has two cats, Ruby and Pearl. I have two flowers, Lily and Rosie. No, my birthday is the end of the month, Halloween. It's not yet. Yeah, can we say calories? Can we say grease? Yeah, if you're going to do a deep fried Oreo, you might as well make it the double stuffed Oreo. Any new recipe ideas for Thanksgiving? Oh, it must have been pretty delicious if you almost went back for a second one. You know, sweets are my weakness is sweets. That's true. I can pass on most, food, but when shown or given sweets, I have a hard time saying no. Oh, you don't know me very well, do you, Maylene, Melanie? I used to, I sold arts and my jewelry at Arts and Crafts for like 20 years, so I don't have to do that ever again. I'm never gonna do another fair. That sounds interesting, Dan. Yeah, sugar is like being addicted to crack for sure, Libra. And guess what I have right here? Miniature Snickers. What's in my corn pudding? Um, okay, you can double this, but I'll just do the like 1 can of cream corn, 1 can of regular corn, a package of Jiffy corn bread, um, 2 eggs, a cup of sour cream, and I like to put a little sugar in, like maybe a quarter of a cup. It depends on how sweet you want it. And then I also put in a half of a bag of shredded cheddar cheese, and then bake it for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then put the rest of the cheddar cheese on top and let it melt. Thank you, Melanie. Yeah, I thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I sold jewelry and all kinds of stuff at arts and crafts shows and Renaissance fairs with my darling friend, my best friend, Kat, and we traveled all over and sold it like for every week of the year just about. So we did it for so many years that both of us don't have any interest in doing that anymore. That's why I like Etsy, because it's online. Martel says, I just watched a video of fried cabbage. I love cabbage, but lime, not limey, soggy cabbage. And this was crisps. I love fried cabbage, and it's really good if you like bacon. You crisp up some bacon and chop it all up, and then add that in with lots of onion and just keep cooking it till it's really cooked. Lumpy. Limpy. Yeah, okay. Not limpy. You want it to get like crispy a little bit. Hi, Cinnamon Girl. Welcome, sweetheart. Nice to see you. I don't sell it on eBay. I have sold stuff on eBay, but I find that Etsy works really good for me. Big Mac and Fries has come into the world saying, Hi, Ruby. Okay. I'm not Ruby. I'm Debbie. My boyfriend cream pies me said I want to do the 72-ounce steak challenge in Amarillo, big Texan, but want someone to compete against when I do it. My boyfriend says he won't be part of it. I could never eat 72 ounces of steak. Sparky today says hi from Florida. Hi, Sparky. Do I remember my first date ever? Gosh, that's a long time ago. I don't think it went that good. I don't remember much. I do remember having the boy come and meet my parents before we went out. Yeah, I don't think I could eat that much steak. I like steak if it's, tender and cooked well. But like I said, I'm much more of a sweets person. Or I of macaronis, pastas, that kind of stuff. I really am in the mood for some good Italian food, which is something that I'm either going to have to make it for myself, um, or have it for a family night because I'm in the mood for like meatballs and spaghetti. Well, Stunny says her first date that he was crazy and he asked her to marry him. That's quite impulsive. Yeah. Seymour tells that it's 69 degrees at 6:10 in southeast Georgia. Started raining early today and rained all day. I love a slow rain. Yeah, I don't mind a slow rain. You screamed for your father. Aw. What kind of steak's your favorite steak if you're going to have a steak? Cinnamon Girl said my ex-husband asked me to marry him on our first date too, and I made him wait a few years. Well, and it's an ex-husband. Well, I was married at 21, and I remember I didn't even know what love was. That was not the same as just I don't know, but I remember that um, he asked me to marry him. I made him call my father and ask my father. Yeah, T-bone for you, Dan. That's a nice steak. I like ribeye is pretty much my favorite. Linda, you're back. I had Italian sliced sandwich and I'm back. Welcome back. Filet mignon is good if you're feeling fancy. Yeah, but there's no fat on the filet. So, like my husband, that's all he would eat was filet mignon. And I got into it. They're good. They're very tender. But I like a good crispy fat on the edges. Yeah, porterhouse is a good steak. Who knows that I saute cabbage with onions together, then boil some egg noodles, drain the noodles, and add it to the cabbage and the onions with butter and a scoop of cottage cheese on the plate. That sounds delicious. Another ribeye there. Hi, Emily. Welcome. We're just talking about our favorite kind of steaks at the moment. I said ribeye. Right, the fat does bring out the flavor. If you go to Japan and you get that, what's it called, wagyu beef, it's really fatty. I've never had any, but I bet it's delicious. This old helmet says I asked my wife's father. He rambled on and finally told him I was marrying his daughter. He laughed and said, "Good luck." Linda says my favorite steak is cowboy ribeye with the bone. They have the fat and so big Todd and I can split it. Yeah, that's the kind of steak I like. Oops, Cinnamon Girl's a vegetarian, so she's not going to comment. Okay, well, Cinnamon Girl, what's your favorite vegetable? What's your favorite cooked, yummy vegetable? I want to include you. Emily ate at Luby's and said she had a horrible meal of roast beef. Oh, bummer. I never liked sirloin. I felt like it didn't have enough flavor and usually chewy. Although it probably can be very good. I like Cajun seafood too. Well, let's talk about yummy veggies. Okay, my favorite veggie. You know what I like? I like vegetables too. Cabbage is one of them. Brussels sprouts. If you slice them in half and you cook them till they're like browning, throw in a little, well, no bacon. Forget the bacon. That's good. I like a veggie burger. They're good. Okay, Cinnamon Girl said my favorite vegetable is eggplant, but I really like all of them. I think I really do. Eggplant parmesan is one of my favorite Italian meals. I agree with you, Linda. Today's Taco Tuesday, who knows, says so. Went to Rose's Cafe and got a taco plate. I'm full. Yeah, I don't even like tacos, unless they're street tacos. But they're not the ones that are $1 a taco. Everybody's a good cook, I can tell. Emily likes sweet potatoes. Yeah, nothing wrong with those. So you tried the new Burger King's vegetable hamburger and you weren't impressed. Cinnamon Girl, you ought to move to Texas because everywhere you go is Mexican food. I'm really kind of tired of Mexican food. I had chile relleno last night. I took myself out. It was good though. Thing about that is the bacon part in there when you're saying that's no longer a vegetarian meal. Homemade tacos are probably much better. Libra likes snap beans, sugar snap beans. They're yummy. Yeah, we got a lot of Mexican food here, everywhere. I have a lighthouse for sale. Do you want to see it? Oh yes, Darby. I've been to Pappas, and I used to live in Tarpon Springs, which is all Greek, and I do love Greek food. Now we're getting hungry. This is my painting I did. It is for sale on Etsy. It's my lighthouse. Just to let you know. I love asparagus too. And I like to take asparagus and put them in the broiler and just a little olive oil and some maybe herbs and some, salt. It's delicious. Thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's one of a kind, never to be made again. If you want to do something for my birthday, buy my paintings. Yeah, I love roasted veggies actually, but my favorite asparagus is where you put a little olive oil on them so they're nice and greased up and seasoned, and then you let them cook till they're crispy and brown to turn them over. Oh, my birthday's Halloween. Oh, that would be so cool. Well, the description below every video that I make has a link to my Etsy shop and my Facebook and Instagram. No, I don't have a chef torch. I really don't. You know, living alone here in my RV, I don't cook as much as I'd like to cook more, but I don't. I've never tried that, Martel, but I have my one video that has been seen over 70,000 times is my how to cook okra. You okay, Lily? I'd have to try that. That's very simple, Dan. Just green beans with a little salt, pepper, and garlic. It's okay. Can't be bad. Oh, Jackie, hey, happy birthday. Yeah, Kathy's mom's birthday. She's going to be 90 on the 28th. Yeah, I've never made shawarma. I've never even had that, I don't think. Jackie, you're in Wichita Falls. That we're planning. Kathy, Mark, and I are going to go to Wichita Falls on the 30th. Not on Halloween because we want to give candy to the kids on Halloween. We're going to go to Wichita Falls. I think we're going to go to the one of those big buffets, the ones that are like Asian buffets, and then maybe go to a casino in Oklahoma. I like green beans, though. I like sauteed green beans with bacon. Darby's asking if I've thought about switching up my decor, curtains and stuff. Well, these curtains Kathy made me. So when I first bought this, we had there were blinds, and they were breaking, and they weren't so great. So I did. These are what she came up with, which I appreciate. And then I took out the dining room set this year and got my table and my chair, and we've done a lot of changes in here. I like French fries, and I like to cook them in my air fryer. They're delicious. I love squash casserole too, and I've made it. Hey, next chapter. Thank you. Yeah, my birthday's Halloween, so I actually have a few. Like what? What is today? Today's the 15th, so I've got some time. I tried keto for quite a while, for like 4 months, and I wound up not eating enough roughage. I just got into too much processed food. Keto's not healthy to me if you're constantly eating, you know, the steaks and bacon and stuff that's not expensive. If you buy grass-fed beef and that kind of stuff, it's healthier. Jackie, the which what's the name of the two casinos? There's two, I know. I'm trying to figure out which one we should go to. I like the yellow squash with cornbread stuffing kind of stuff with it and onions. I can't remember exactly. Well, whenever I cook French fries, Linda, in my air fryer, I'll take some tablespoon of oil and some seasonings in a bag and mush it all up, and then put it in the air fryer, and it's just perfect. That's right. Who knows? Yeah, Mark, Kathy's husband, Mark, made me 2 drawers under my sofa now, and I have a nice shelf unit that holds all my like pressure cooker and air fryer. Thank you. Next chapter. A spectacular birthday. Oh, next chapter. Can I come for dinner? That's what I'm in the mood for. Some spaghetti. I don't even know what I'm going to have for dinner. Something easy. Hi, Mrs. Thorough. Welcome. Nice to see you. I might make some French fries because I've got a bag of potatoes just sitting there. Hi, Jackie. Yeah, we're just Comanche. Now, is that the one I should go or to Kiowa? Which one's the best? Because we're only going to go to one, and we're only going to stay a short time because I can't afford to stay too long. Which one should we go to? Granny's having spaghetti too. Hi, Granny. Oh, that's an interesting way to do it, Libra. With Brussels sprouts, I cut the Brussels sprouts in half and saute them, but I like the idea of putting some cherry jam in it. Yeah, that sounds really good. Mrs. Thorough's having eggnog ice cream. Hi, Donna. I have a Snickers bar that's got my name on it. I'm ready to open it up and eat it. I'm holding myself back. Keto's, it's not a fad diet really, but it seems that way, doesn't it? I think it's a good diet for some people. It works for some people. Pomegranate jam, yum. Who knows that I came back depressed? Well, I stayed 2 nights at this casino that I went to, and that was too long, really. Had I just been there for a couple of hours and go home, that's a better thing to do. Never tried that, see Martel. But keto, the true keto diet, you don't cheat on that because your body I can't really explain it, but you're trying to get your body in ketosis, which is when it burns the fat instead of um, anyway, I'm not a doctor. That sounds good, Granny. I love some good sauteed mushrooms in my spaghetti sauce. So we're all talking food tonight. Well, it's better than talking about crap that gets us depressed, really. I was just really angry after my last video because I thought that video that I put out last was just me talking to my camera, and then I loaded it up. I didn't edit it. I just let it go. And I thought it was a pretty good video about what was going on in my life and my new lipstick and just, and man, I got a lot of feedback. Some really negative people. Yeah, Dan, you have to have some carbs. It does. Food does bring us all together. Snow being shoveled. I can't even imagine snow because we've got 80 degrees out there. Thank you, Dan. But I got a lot of trolls that I had to block. They were so mean, and I know some of you read some of those crappy posts that they think they know who I am and when I should stop grieving, and I'm just a pitiful person. I need to go to a shrink, that kind of stuff. I didn't get that from my video. I really thought that was just a video from my heart, sharing my feelings at the time, and not trying to get anybody to make me, feel better. Just sharing. It's all I was doing. Thank you. Next, this is actually a dress to the floor. That's right, Dan. I just was getting some feelings out that I was feeling. Jackie said we just came back from Fredericksburg Friday and stopped at Brownwood for Underwood's barbecue. Never been there, but I have been to Fredericksburg. Is a very cool place to spend a little time. I know, Megan. I try not to let those people get to me. I just think they're so hurtful, and I just block them. But I did, and then when I got some of them, I didn't even read. I knew where they were headed. Yes, they hated on my last video. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Yeah, I was a little down. I was having some feelings of being alone, explaining what I was feeling, that no matter if I'm in a big crowd or whether the Kathy and Mark are there, I'm still alone. And that was my feelings. And there's nothing wrong with those feelings. But boy, did I get it. Oh, these people said, Kathy and Mark, you're jealous of Kathy. You're jealous of Kathy because she's got Mark. Like, hell no, I'm not. It was bad. It was bad. Yeah, there's no time limit on grief. Come on. There's no reason, I would never leave a nasty comment on anyone, especially someone who's explaining their feelings at the time. So I blocked him. And I did leave a couple up so you could see how nasty people are. Maybe they were jealous of my pretty lipstick. It was wrong, Linda. It was totally wrong. Right, Megan. They have nothing better to do than to try to upset people, target emotions and feelings and things that they disagree with. If you let them get to you, they try harder. I just blocked them. Yeah, some of you got to see the comments because I actually that video I put a schedule on it, so I went to bed, and it was scheduled to come out at 6 o'clock Central Time, which is 7 o'clock Eastern. So when I got up, there was already all these comments, but I got rid of them. Well, Megan, I didn't engage them, but I was just. It's hard to understand how anybody could say things like I was just sharing with you that I'm jealous of Kathy because she's got Mark, or they can't stand me. And I told that to Kathy. She was like, they're crazy. And you know what? Hurt people, and that's the truth. You want to see Lily? I know there's a lot of hatred and a lot of mean people, and they hide behind their computer screen, and they can just say anything they want because they're not accountable. Yo, come here. Ah, there's my baby. She was sleeping. Say hi, everybody. It's okay. Ah. And all you can do, Linda, too, is just take it a day at a time. Some days will be better. I don't always feel that way. But, that's when you lose someone, you miss them. Yeah, my dad always had my back too, but when he passed away, that was a big loss also. I love my babies. Gigglefishy says, you know what? People, especially older people, are not allowed to say that they are feeling alone. That's why I like coming in here, because you say it out loud, what I can't say to my friends and family. Now she's a little pup. She's a long-haired Chihuahua. Oops, next chapter. Right, Dan. They're just keyboard warriors, and they confront people. They would never do it in front of you because they don't have the nerve. I know, who knows, really. You know, but that was crazy. That's crazy talk. Yeah. I'm over it now. I just had to kind of let it out because it did bother me, and um, there's nothing I could do about it, and they can't make any more remarks because they're blocked. Yeah, probably they're jealous of the kind of friends that I have. She does. She's got gorgeous face. Look at that face. And she's got white paws. She has like boots on. Say hi, everyone. I don't know what you're looking at, but hi, this is me. I'm Lily. Oh, the puppet man. I don't care if he does it, but he hasn't made a video of me in a long time, and I appreciate that. I don't need it. They're just jealous people. Hi, Chuck. How are you, dear? Thank you, Cinnamon Girl. I agree. I'm a happy person, and yes, I have my moments. Right, Dan? Some people are just miserable people. I'm doing well. Thank you, Chuck. Dogface. Dogface. Hello, Dogface. What's up? I'm up. I guess you're up. Oh, really, Chuck? Are you going somewhere on your vacation or just going to hang back home? I lost my husband's wedding ring. My band. I used to wear it on my hand, which broke my heart last year. Yes, Granny, I love my new setup here is perfect. Yeah, I know. I got a million people that told me how to make eggs. I had to do that video. Those people sent me that egg cooker, and I didn't open the box for so long. So I just had to do it. So it didn't really work out that great. They probably don't like the video. A staycation for you, huh? Oh, you have, yeah, New Hampshire's where Chuck is. He gets to see the foliage and enjoy his beautiful place. Lily is going to be 6 years old. She has the same birthday as me. Halloween. Thank you, not there yet. I have the allergies too from all the stuff. I don't even know what it is. When I got to Texas, my allergies were worse. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, Kathy made all of them. When I lived in Alabama in my RV here, she came to visit me for a week, and we went to I think it was like a Dollar General, but not Dollar General, and we bought long curtains, and she cut them in half, and they just made perfect curtains. I did that, Cinnamon Girl. I did put all the eggs in a bowl of ice water. Yes, Emily, I know. I saw that. Believe me, and I thank you. Yeah, I blocked those people. I'm glad some of you got to read those crappy, nasty messages, because it's hard to believe that people are so rude and so nasty, just completely nasty. Thank you, she says. Yes, she is cute. She has nice teeth too. Want to show your teeth? Right, who knows? Yeah, cotton, ragweed, and cedar are bad right now in Texas. I believe it. My eyes water, and yes. Hi, Faye. Good afternoon. We'll make the garlic bread and enjoy a piece for me next chapter. People pick on people all the time. You don't have to be mean. People are just mean. Some people they get a kick out of just, saying nasty things. Oh, gross. Hold on. I had to get rid of that person. Okay. You want to go back down? Okay. She said, I've had enough, Mom. I agree with you completely, Emily. Oh, gosh. I've always got people that are crazy coming in here and trying to spew some of their crap all over us. Well, these people have seen some of my videos, because they were talking about how I was jealous of Kathy because she has Mark. Thank you, Chuck. I love my lipstick. Lisa Ann sent me a Clinique box, and it's really was a surprise, a really good present. Hey, Granny, I've had that same thing. I've had the same type of people follow me, and those people they're just hurt, sick people. It is horrible. Very thoughtful. They know that I wear lipstick. Even when I have no makeup on, I'll wear lipstick. Right, Cinnamon Girl? They live a very miserable existence and want to bring everyone else down to where they are. Some are most of those are mentally ill. Yes, Donna, I agree. And I agree with you too, Faye. Evil people. Right. I don't normally even make a big deal of it. And I didn't make a big, well, I'm talking about it now, but I just block the people. But it's hard to understand why, somebody would get on and say things like, you know, your husband died 5 years ago. Why don't you get over it? You're just looking for another man so you can get some action. Like, what? No, that's not true. I agree, Dan. Exactly, Adam. They're probably living in their daddy and mommy's basement, or they're just old and have no friends. They must not have friends. Everybody grieves at their own pace, and it does not take, there's not a certain time they would go, okay, I've grieved 4 years, now I'm done. It's not done. You're not done. You miss someone, you know, your parents die, you're going to think of your dad or your mom, or there's certain holidays that you remember fondly, that they loved and that they did for you, or you did something for them. I mean, it's never ending. It's never ending. Anyway, Granny, I hope you have a really good dinner. Thanks for coming in and visiting. Oh my gosh, Linda, that's horrible. Absolutely. Thank you, Faye. Piano, that is just disgusting. Oh, I had someone tell me years ago when I first started about on my channel that I was glad my husband died because he left me lots of money, which was a big joke. And I just thought, what a rude, mean, ugh. Hi, Carolyn Gray. Just you know, those people that you're giving them a timeout, you can just delete, you just hide them, Sonny. Yes, Father's Day and Mother's Day is very sad if you've lost your family. Right, Darby. Well, we were talking about food, which is a good thing, and that always helps. It makes everybody happy. Right, Dan says, I don't think grief ever ends. You just compartmentalize it and deal with it, but it never goes away. At least that's how it is for me. Me too. You want to get some action, Giggle Fishy? What does that mean? I think we all, normal people agree with Dan. You know, you just learn to deal with it, and you have your days, and there's going to be times for the rest of my life that I think of my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, and my husband, because they filled my life with love. I must miss a few. Sorry if I missed something. How can we remember first kisses? I never went to the prom either. Well, that's so sad, Libra. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, well, maybe we've talked enough. I'm going to eat my Snickers bar. It's been sitting here staring at me. That's the one thing about the holidays, too. Sugar and food, and everybody gathers and we all eat, especially in my family here. I'm going to have to feed my dogs anyway. It doesn't want to come out of the thing. Maybe I'm not supposed to eat it. You're lucky, Dan. I wish I could order some Italian food from a place. We don't have any of that. I think this melted from sitting in my fingers. Adam says that new potato chips are coming out. Tomato soup and grilled cheese. Wow. Hey, Martel. See, Martel, thank you for coming out or coming in. It's true. Snickers satisfies you. I wish I could go out to dinner tonight. That's the part about being alone. Like, I wish I had someone I could call up and go, let's go to dinner. I miss that. I miss that about Florida. There's always something to do. I get my glasses Thursday. Okay. There's the troll for you. Good Bill. He's a nice guy, huh? Didn't even read your comment, Bill. Ha ha. I got rid of your scum. I got rid of you so fast. You're the scum of the earth. He's gone. He is gone, gone, gone. That's the kind of people. That's the kind of people that try to leave messages on my YouTube channel, and I just block them. But the idea of those kind of people walking around our streets and driving around with that kind of meanness in them, it's pretty sad. Oh, you'll never meet them in person, Sonny, because they don't have the balls to be really say anything to you face to face. It's all hiding. Oh yeah, yeah. I am ready for those trolls. And then they come back because they've got a few emails. You can have a Gmail account and a Yahoo account. And I just get them again until they run out of names. And then here's one right here I'm going to get rid of. There. Goodbye. Did you read that name, Sonny? Yes, they put a lot of work into it, and must make them feel so good to tell people nasty things because they don't have any friends. They are sick, sad people, and they're jealous. If I was going to be a famous athlete, I don't know, probably someone that tennis or gymnastic. They think of it because they don't have good minds. That's all they want to do is, pick on you. Gosh, that's it's so much easier for them to pick on someone else instead of looking in the mirror at their ugly self. Dame the First, I see you. Yes. Sorry, I did. It's hard because there's a lot of people talking. Surfing would be cool. Well, they haven't hurt me. I feel sorry for them. I don't feel so sorry because they're such nasty creeps, but right. Marion says count your friends and then get them to count theirs. They don't have any. Downhill skiing. That's quite exciting. No, you're not doing anything wrong. I see you. I've never heard of those potato chips called hers. Thank you. Well, that's true, Dan. They just, I bet you they're all either very young or really old and bitter. That's what I think. Hi, Bill. Sometimes I can handle it easier than other times, but I always block them. How are you, Bill? Yeah, ice skating. Ice skating would be a really nice sport if you could be, the best one. Hi, Rosie Roo. This is Rosie. That's my little girl. That's my little girl. You're good. Good to hear. Well, Chase, who's our 10-year-old grandson, he's good at baseball. He loves baseball. Hey, Linda, I'm not going to be on here too much longer. I figure another I'll do 2 hours. Right now I'm at 1 hour 53 minutes. Make sure you give me a thumbs up before you leave, please. I really appreciate them. Ping pong. There you go. That's something I could possibly do. Thanks for coming in, Donna. I really appreciate you and your friendship. I'll never forget you. Lacrosse. I don't really know that one. Yeah, Charlie's Chips. I remember them. They're still in business. Union Bo, which nasty person were you? I took ice skating lessons when I was 12 years old. Thank you, Danny. Bless your heart too, Donna, and your husband. Tell him happy birthday. Yeah, ice skating was fun at 12, but I wouldn't try it now. Ice skating was like flying. I don't even remember that joke. Ice union or whatever. Oh, tell him, give him a hug. Go over there and give him a big hug. And enjoy Ohio. Nice change of seasons. Yes, you must. Thank you, Marianne. Good, and have a good night in the UK. Oh man, Danny, that's too bad. I'm sorry that you are feeling that heat so badly. Sometimes I just want to, you know, get on a plane and go somewhere like Hawaii or Alaska. Wouldn't it be nice to go on an Alaskan cruise? Oh man. I don't know, Cinnamon Girl. I've got paintings that I painted and I haven't sold them. So unless I sell one or two, I don't see any reason. Hi, Julia. Yeah, we have a lot of good time on the live chats. It'd be nice to get on a cruise. I think my favorite cruise would be to go to Alaska because it would be so nice to be cool and sit out on the balcony and watch the glaciers and the beautiful, whatever that you get to see. I'm so glad you enjoy it, Julia. Oh, well, you should come to Florida so you can get a really good tan all year long. I'd like to see Hawaii. I've never been there. Right, you could get on excursions to go see the bears, the polar bears. I just think it would be fun to sit on the balcony and enjoy a glass of tea or wine or whatever your choice and just enjoy being in that crisp air with a nice blanket. Yes, I haven't been to Hawaii, but I've known people that lived there. A good friend of mine named Bonnie, who lives in the mountains in California, up in Mount Shasta, she lived in Maui for like 7 years. Oh, Mrs. Thoreau, I've been to the Grand Ole Opry. That's not too hard to go to. Nashville, Tennessee is a very nice city. And Tennessee is a beautiful state. I've always liked it. Well, Mount Shasta is beautiful, and she lives with her husband in a little town called Dunsmuir, which is real close to Mount Shasta. And what a wonderful friend she is. Ellen lived in Hawaii. That's really cool, Ellen. Yeah, I've never been. I would love to, but I mean, I there's so many places I'd like to see. It's cold in Canada. I'd love to go to Ireland and England. I've been to Knoxville. I went to the World's Fair back when the World's Fair was there. I think Tennessee is really a pretty state. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Cinnamon Girl, you've been to Dunsmuir. That's a little tiny town. And it's got the train, and it's pretty neat. I love going up there. My heart's Northern California's and Oregon and Washington are my favorites. I've never been to Sedona, Arizona, Libra. One of my next little vacations I'm going to take is going to be to go to Santa Fe, New Mexico. Yeah, tiny town, huge mountains. I have a feeling, Danny, you're going to be traveling away from Florida soon. That's right, Carolyn. You're from England. Hey, Carolyn, while I got you here, let me tell you something. When you make this is just, I'm just going to give you what my thoughts are. When you make comments on a video, just do one comment with all your thoughts. Don't do one line and then another line and then another line, because that's not as much fun for me. I meant Scotland. I'm sorry, Carolyn. That's another place I'd like to see. I'll see you next time, Adam. Yeah, I'll be coming live with new glasses. Florida's okay in the winter, which is very quick. Otherwise, it's very humid. It's hot and humid and crowded. Matter of fact, where Dan lives, I could never live there. North Miami is so crowded. Yeah, North Florida is completely different. And the west coast of Florida is very different than the east coast. I'd love to go all over the United Kingdom. I have a nice dear friend named Patricia who lives in Wales. Actually, you're wrong. Florida is not all retired people or young people. It's all kinds of people. Which one's the troll? Did I miss the troll? Sorry if I did. Yeah, I didn't see any bad comment, but they slid right by us then. I don't usually let them get too far. Yes, my friend in Wales, she sends pictures on her Facebook page and it looks so pretty. Are you talking about, who are you talking about? What's the name, Libra? Yeah, Cocoa Beach is nice. It's different than the South Miami area. Um, St. Augustine's a fun place and beautiful place. So is where Clearwater Beach and Gainesville and Ocala is really pretty. But man, that strip of Fort Lauderdale, Miami, that's so over. It's just too big. I don't think there was anything wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that comment, so I didn't. see anything. Sunny didn't either. It's okay that we don't all agree on everything, really. Right, Sunny. Sunny, you and I are on the same page. Sarasota is a really beautiful area. It's one of the most wealthy areas in the country. Siesta Key, which is the beach area of Sarasota, is very beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful parts of Florida. It's just crowded and it's hot. Yeah, that we already discovered, Cinnamon Girl. No, I know the username, and I've seen worse. Hey, Carolyn, take care, sweetie. I'll talk to you soon. Hi, Amanda. Hey, Noor. Welcome. I don't really Australia's. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. That would be on my bucket list. Australia and New Zealand, but man, I'd like to go to Europe. I want to see the Mediterranean. I'd like to, there's so many places in our world that's beautiful, in art and in our country too. It's been really a nice little chat, and I'm so glad you all came in and kept me company and got to converse with each other. Um, I really appreciate everybody here. Lone Star's bucket list is Hawaii. Yeah, I got a big long bucket list of places I would like to see. I'm going to try to see some of the closer ones like Santa Fe and Colorado. I want to go to Austin. Um, that's just around here. Yeah, Amanda, Santa Fe is not that far. It's like for me to go to Santa Fe, it's like I think an 8-hour trip, which is like I probably go like I would take it slow, maybe one night on the road, stay in Amarillo or something. I want to go to Trinidad, Colorado, and I'm sure some of you know why. Yeah, I'd like to see the artwork in Santa Fe and maybe get a little inspired to paint some more. I do enjoy painting the cactus type of paintings too. Well, should I end this little sweet, friendly chat? Yeah, I know it's stronger. Yeah, Albuquerque's another place, but I don't necessarily want to hang out in New Mexico that long. But I would like to see Sedona, Arizona, Santa Fe, New Mexico. I've been to Vegas many times. Thanks, Bill. You have a good evening too. Thanks for coming in. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. I am at 2 hours, which is usually what I like to keep it at. So anybody that wants to watch it again, I will, Amanda. At least you're come in union and say something about it. So I appreciate that. I'm gonna have a good night. It's gonna be quiet and it's fine. Gonna go watch the sun go down. I got another video coming out. I showed the sunset yesterday because it was beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I got a feeling it's gonna be another really pretty one. Hey, Stitchy Rebel. Yeah, maybe I will. Thanks, Sketchy. Stitchy, I mean not Sketchy. Thank you so much for coming in, and let's do this again maybe Friday night or maybe Thursday night. And we'll talk to you then. Thanks for the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. You all are wonderful. You fill my life with lots of love. Good night, everyone. Thank you.